That was a clap sync, children. Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new Odd Twos Out video. Today we're going to be answering some riddles that I made up. So don't even try Googling these because they're not going to have them anywhere else except for right here, baby. Also, I'm recording audio on this lav mic, this thing right here, and my Blue Yeti. That's a little tip for anyone who's starting out on YouTube. It never hurts to record things in multiple places like so. You know, just you want to be safe, really. You just want to make sure that you can hear everything that you're saying. So throughout this video, we're going to be switching between the audio devices. I forgot what it's called. It says Zoom right here. You're not supposed to be talking this close because it's very sensitive to pushes of air. What are we talking about? We're doing riddles. Now, normally riddle videos give you like 15 seconds to think about the answer, but here we're just going to give you 2 seconds and you can pause the video and think about the answer. So that way we're not really wasting anyone's time here. All right, first riddle. Get some mood lighting in here. I frolic through the woods, hoping that someone dies. I never act the way I should. What am I? If you have all these mics close together, do you get like feedback? Do you get a loop? I don't know how cameras work. Have you figured it out? The answer is Logan Paul. These are the types of riddles that we're doing. This next riddle was written by The Animated Drawings. Credit to him. This is a good riddle that I was like, can I use that? And he said, yeah. And so, I'm a green amphibian of the land and controlled by the hand of man. What am I? Did you think about it? The answer is Kermit the Frog, because he's controlled by the hand of man. Thank you, The Animated Drawings, for that wonderful riddle. How are you guys doing so far? Are you getting all these riddles right? All right, well, this next one's a pretty tough one. On a board which goes by B, I stand upon 2 hills of green, which means that I am number 15. And the answer is...
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus.
The beginning of eternity, the end of time and space, the beginning of every end, and the end of every place. It's Logan Paul. Did you get that one? How are you guys doing with the thing? This next one, I'm gonna have to make a phone call. Hey Siri, call Faith. Faith, can you like draw something real quick?
Okay.
And then once
I need a paper and a pencil.
Yeah, you do need those. Hey, if you're watching this at home, feel free to also try in on this riddle.
Am I being recorded right now?
No.
Okay.
Do you have a piece of paper, Faith?
Yeah.
Okay. Get comfortable. Start with a line upright. Then 2 standing lines smaller to the right. Underneath are 2 lines again, equal in size. Lastly, 2 final lines, a single on its side.
Is this supposed to like have formed a picture or something?
No. It's a very... What's the opposite of normie? It's a very ironic meme, and if you don't know what it's referencing, then you're just not gonna get it.
Wait, so you wrote this riddle?
Oh yeah, I wrote this riddle.
Oh, I thought this was like a real riddle.
No.
It's an amateur riddle. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll send you a picture.
I've been waiting.
Okay, I sent it to you. I also added a question mark.
Oh, you're pretty close. Start with a line upright. What one was that?
That's the first line.
Yeah, okay.
The right line.
All right. Then 2 standing lines smaller to the right. All right, I get that.
Yeah.
Underneath are 2 lines again, equal in size. Yeah, you got that. But then this part, I don't think you were paying attention. Lastly, 2 final lines, a single on its side.
Oh, I just heard a single on its side.
No. See, you did that, and I don't know if you'll even get the joke.
No, it doesn't seem funny. What?
It's not funny. Do you want me to even attempt to describe what it's referencing?
Sure.
Okay, everyone get comfortable. Back in the day, there was this comic called Control-Alt-Delete, and it was about these 2 guys who play video games. And it was like pretty OG comic, you know, it's been around for a long time. And the whole premise of the comic was about these 2 guys and they're having jokes and blah, blah, blah. But then one day, out of the blue, he made a comic and it was simply called Loss. And in the comic, one of the characters, you see him rushing through a hospital. He talks to a doctor. And then in the very last panel, he sees his wife having a miscarriage. Normally the comic is supposed to be humorous and about video games, but then this just out of nowhere was about a miscarriage. And so people memed it a lot. They started making fun of it, and the creator really hated this meme, so people just started making more memes of it. Now what does this have to do with lines, you might ask? People have memed it so much to where they just draw simple lines, and people still get the meme. Isn't it funny? Was that a good riddle, Faith?
Yeah, good job. You should keep riddling.
Thank you. Well, that's good because we still have 5 more riddles. Not with you, Faith. I'm gonna hang up on you.
Okay.
But okay, so is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, okay.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. All right, bye, Faith.
All right, bye, Jen.
Then 2 standing lines smaller to the right. Now, a lot of people did 2 standing lines just the same size as this, and I can see the confusion, but what I meant was that it would be the same size, and then this small, it would be the second one was the smaller one, because that's how the meme goes. I'm not really a good artist. I can only draw stick figures, so just bear with my artistic skills. So I posted this riddle on Twitter just to make sure that people would get it without me having to give them hints or anything, and people did get it, so it is a good riddle, but a lot of people, like Ivan, just put in an S. What part of the riddle did I describe in S? It's not, you didn't even read it. But then Jared was like, yeah, I get you. I get what you're trying to do, James. You see how this one is smaller? Because that's just how the meme is. It has to be smaller. This one right here, okay? Underneath are 2 lines again, equal in size. And is that why did you make them sideways? And then lastly, 2 final lines, a single on its side. And then you put it over on this side, I didn't say to the left. Idiot. Look, they drew that. I don't know what they were going for, but then they finished the drawing, and they made him little pants, and then they gave him a monocle. Oh, it's Sir Pantaloon. You know what? I changed my answer. We've been talking about this riddle for too long now. Let's just get to something else. What is he that builds stronger than either the mason, the shipwright, or the carpenter? The answer to that was Hamlet, Act 5, Scene 1, line 39 to 40. That was a weird sound. This next one was written by my friend Maz, but I went in and I changed it, and I also made it rhyme. I guess he gave me the idea for this riddle, but then I made it better. So thank you, Maz, for inspiring me to make this riddle. Leered by the masses, everyone harasses. I straighten up my suit, suppressing the growls, but expressing the animal within. What am I? Okay, I'm just going to say it again, just one more time in case you didn't catch it. Leered by the masses, everyone harasses. I straighten up my suit, suppressing the growls, but expressing the animal within. What am I? Oh, can't show that on YouTube. The answer is a furry. That's what it is. Straighten up my suit. Get it? You can't. Do I have the safe search turned on? No, I don't. I did not have the safe search on. Oh, it's still there! Okay, where were we? Number 8, how are you guys doing on the riddles? Leave your riddles in the comment box down below, and the subscribe bar. I incoherently spout stupidity, all about a government conspiracy wrapped in a mystery. I've looked all over Google, and here's what I observe. The question that we all have, where is the curve? Who's asking the questions now? Me. I've always been asking them. The answer to that riddle was a flat earther. Part of me wants to give him the benefit of the doubt and just be like, no, this is all an elaborate troll. You don't actually think that, do you? Well, what if this is real? What if NASA and everyone is lying to me? Because to be fair, I've never seen Earth from outer space. I don't go outside that much. Riddle number 9. fine. Some people said that this riddle was too easy, so here is a revised version, a hard mode version of this riddle. I've caught you off guard with this sexy trap card. This duel is going just as planned, with 2 more cards in my hand. So let me just say the riddle again. I've caught you off guard with this pot trap card. This duel is going just as planned, with 2 more cards in my hand. So the answer is Pot of Greed. It's a meme. In the show Yu-Gi-Oh, there's this card called Pot of Greed, and basically all it does is makes you draw 2 cards. Now, since Yu-Gi-Oh is a kid's show, they have to re-explain the rules every time they play a card, and also since it's a kid's show, they're always playing cards, and they need to keep drawing new cards, so they play Pot of Greed quite a bit in the show. Every time they play it, they say, "You just activated my trap card, Pot of Greed. This card allows me to draw 2 new cards and place them in my hand." A lot of adults who watch Yu-Gi-Oh notice that they say that every time and have memed it, and it's just funny. I play the Pot of Greed. Seto Kaiba was so cool. He's the coolest one. He's my favorite character.
All right, guys, I hope you're doing well with these riddles. There's only one more riddle left, so, let's try and make this one count, guys. If you haven't gotten a single one, let's really pick up the pace for this riddle.
If I had reading glasses, I'd put them on, because this one is pretty long. Oh, I rhymed! So here we go. A boy named Rice once hugged me twice and wanted to start some drama. I laughed, replying, "No thank you, Brian. I do not need bad karma." 'Cause YouTubers love the trauma of fabricated drama instead of making content for you. All they see is the revenue, making their fans pick teams while both sides laugh behind the scenes. And so it echoed through the universe, a truth as old as time was, that YouTubers make up drama for views. Well, except for you, iDubbbz. Logan Paul, the answer is Logan Paul again. So those were my 10 riddles. Tell me how many you got, and if you said you got 10, you're wrong, and don't lie. And Rice Scum, if you heard that last part, I just want to say that I want to hug you. My mouth is so dry. Am I going to have an ending for this channel? Do I say wear your seatbelt in the end of my videos? No, I do not say wear your seatbelt. I'm like, when YouTube videos take too long to get to the point. $40 and one's $5, but you really, really like the $40 shirt and you hate the $5 one, you should get the $40 shirt because you'll end up wearing it more often, so you get more use out of it. In economics, there's a term used to measure something happiness it's called Udels. I used to be really good at the Harry the Moth one. Let's see if I still got it.
I'm not really sure what Harry the Moth is. Is this like a fairy tale or something? A fable? I don't know, but I guess I'm gonna find
Could be a fable.
Without any further ado, let's begin.
For some reason, everybody thinks that butterflies are better than moths. We make children's books about butterflies. We use them as, okay, why'd you pause it? That was my video, dude. But soon you'll turn into a beautiful butterfly and go around fields, frolic. Stop pausing it! I wonder if I can still do the ASMR one.
Anyway, hopefully this will be quite funny. The original link's in the description.
Hopefully it's funny. Let's hope. Let's hope it's funny.
Let's begin. I like to
I think that my videos, for the most part, have greatly improved in quality from the past year. Let's watch a clip of my first YouTube. Well, the clip. So you know those books you make in elementary school? Man,
Was that really his first video?
why are you...
Although
Yeah, that was my
it's
first video.
Now, it's still a lot better than anything I can draw.
Man, I don't think I could.
I'm not really a good artist. I can only draw stick figures, so just bear with my artistic skills.
I was 18 when I made that video. I was legally old enough to get married. So I'm always trying to improve the quality of my videos. I've gotten a better microphone, I've learned to level out my audio. I like to think my drawings are more lively and move more. Now, that is disgusting. There's like no background. This is a bad video. I'm not saying the reaction's a bad video, I'm saying my video in the corner is a bad video. How to stop lip smacking. So I couldn't find anything. Stop interrupting me. Oh no, I rewound it.
Entire Wikipedia page.
Oh, that was my old college dorm. What am I doing right now? Am I reacting to my own video? You didn't tell me about it. Did you think I was gonna find out? Yeah, okay. I don't know how to end this video, so I just started watching YouTube videos. So again, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see more riddle videos, because I had a lot of fun making them. I don't have a catchphrase for my second channel. I don't have that part yet. So, like, this is awkward. Like, goodbye. Like, why are you still watching this? Leave. You know, like, get out of here. What are you doing? Stop it. Get up here. Bye.